Hey Blades fans, welcome back to Hertz Arena and another Florida Everblades pregame show. I'm Hannah Jo Groves alongside Jake Maurice. Jake, great win on Wednesday night for the Blades, and they came out hot right from the start, which is exactly what you wanted them to do. What do you feel like really helped get them aggressive right away?
I mean, they're back on home ice. There was sort of a desperation to get another home win and really get yourself moving the right way at Hertz Arena, and the team was looking to bounce back after a loss where they were right there and had the chances but couldn't get the tying goal. So they wanted to come out early, get first period offense, which they've not struggled with throughout the start of the season yet. Certainly wasn't a struggle on Wednesday night.
19-2, they outshot the Stingrays on Wednesday. Great offensive presence. I got to talk to Coach Ralph after Wednesday night's win. Let's take a look at that real quick. Hey Blades fans, I'm here with Coach Ralph after the 3-1 win over the South Carolina Stingrays. First of all, tell me the keys to the win tonight.
Yeah, we had a great start. I thought South Carolina was a little sleepy in the first, and we were able to take advantage of it. So we did our part there. They came back with a good pushback in the second period, and we just battled hard in the third period. So I liked our effort. You know, we've worked hard in a lot of these hockey games that we've lost, and I thought maybe we've deserved a better fate. So nice to see the guys just come out on home ice and just really take advantage of the opportunities that we're given.
Yeah, speaking of that, you've had a lot of success on the road, especially that series last week. How did you parlay that into tonight, that success?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about the Saturday night game in Greenville where it wasn't our best. You know, it was a winnable game for us, and just setting that standard that we expect to win every game, even when we're maybe not at our best. And, it takes time to learn how to win, and there's a lot of internal conversations with these guys, and they're great guys that want to win and they care, and I thought that showed in spades tonight.
So now you've kind of got a game under your belt. You see how this team operates this year, the South Carolina team. What specific things are you really going to harp on for Friday?
Yeah, just continuing to play our style of hockey. They're good off the rush. They're very active. They're an opportunistic team. We gave them that goal in the second period. It was a bit of a gift from us. So there's always areas to improve on, and we'll have that mindset. Just keep getting better.
Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Okay, so that fourth line was especially great on Wednesday. Kyle Penny getting a goal in the third period, a really nice-looking one at that. What have you liked about the way he stepped up into his place on this team?
Well, he just seems like he's a rookie who's getting more acclimatized to professional hockey, right? It's only going to be his 15th game in the pros tonight, but he's sort of getting used to the physical style of play, the grind of a 72-game slate. He's adapting to it well, and now he's had chances over the last few games. Now he gets one into the back of the net. His line mate, Oliver Cooper, was trying to set him up out front, and it bounces into the back of the net. The fourth line as a whole, in 2 of the last 3 games, they've gotten multiple goals, so it's been gelling really well.
That's a great sign, right? Coach Ralph, I think, said fourth line. If they're getting goals, that's a pretty good indication.
If your fourth line's scoring goals, it's going to go a long way to you getting a lot of wins.
Absolutely. Well, we love to see that. I got to talk to Kyle Penny, too, after Wednesday night's win. Let's take a look at that real quick. Hey Blades fans, I'm Hannah Jo Groves here with Kyle Penny. Kyle, great goal in that third period. Walk me through exactly what you were seeing, what led up to that.
Yeah, we had an ozone face-off there. Thought Willer was great on draws all night, so he snapped one back. Was just trying to get to the net, and Dotts made a good play off the end wall there, ended up in my skates. And then I kind of just walked up the wall with it. They passed me off there, so I had a bit of a lane to the net, and we had 2 great screens in front. So I just trying to get it there, create havoc, and luckily it just went through everything. So. Yeah.
What a great feeling.
Yeah, it was good. It was nice.
Awesome. Tell me what you liked from your offense as a whole during this game.
Yeah, we've really emphasized getting to the net, making it hard on their goalie. We ran to a couple of good goalies there, but we've also made it easy on them maybe. So we had traffic all night, which was great, and our defenseman got shots through all night too, so it was a good combo there.
And you got 2 points tonight, an assist and a goal. You've been doing really well with this Blades team so far. How do you like the chemistry there with that?
Yeah, it's great. The guys welcomed me in right away, so it's been good. They treat us really well down here, so it's been easy to kind of find my game, and hopefully it just keeps going up from here.
Absolutely. Now you've got a full game under your belt against this team. You kind of learned their patterns a little bit. What specific things really need to happen in order to get another win on Friday?
Yeah, they're going to come out hard, obviously, coming off a loss. We know that. But we got to do a lot of the same things. I don't think we got to switch up too much. They're a good rush team, so we got to make sure we're staying above them, obviously on the back checking hard, and being aggressive in general all throughout the ice, so not give them too much time and space.
Great job tonight, Kyle. Thanks so much.
All right, thank you.
Also wanted to mention Beauchamp and Burns, their first home ice game for the Blades, and Burns got in his first career fight on Wednesday night. What did you make of those two? Maybe not the fight, but what did you make of those two on Wednesday?
Well, they both seem to really ingratiate themselves pretty quickly to the home crowd. I mean, Burns, yeah, that fight was great. It's awesome. You saw how many guys went over towards the penalty box after he fought to go give him his kudos in his second game against Ben Howardchuk, who's not an easy opponent to take on in the tilt. So that was great to see. And, he's a rookie defenseman. He's only 20 years old, and he's adapting pretty well to the league. He's getting used to playing against men for the first time,
right.
But he is making it happen pretty quickly, and he's just been impressing more and more, and I'm expecting more of that tonight. And as for Beauchamp, he was an instant success in Greenville for Florida, had a couple of assists. Yesterday, elevated to the third-line center role, and once again, bringing the same kind of physical play, strong in the dot, which gives Florida 4 centermen that you can trust to win important draws at any time in the game. And he seems like a guy who just really fits into the Blades style of hockey perfectly.
We love to see that.
Love
to see that. All right, I wanted to also ask you, of course, the Blades did a great job on Wednesday, but were there any weaknesses in the systems that you saw from the South Carolina side that the Blades were able to kind of use to their strength?
Well, I think they jumped on them early, and the Stingrays weren't quite ready for that, which caught them off guard. But you saw in the second and the third, things basically completely evened out. The shots were 10-10 in both the second and the third period, so it was very equal. Honestly, it was what we kind of expected in a matchup between what right now are the top 2 teams in the South Division.
Right.
I wouldn't say necessarily they were looking to exploit weaknesses on Florida's side and the other way around. I think it was just the Blades came out with a really strong first and dictated the style of play, and the Stingrays basically just had Mitchell Gibson hold them in the game.
True.
So what you can expect tonight is that the Stingrays are going to get good goaltending again.
Yeah.
So that's going to keep them in the game no matter what. They're going to look to be more aggressive offensively like they were in the second and the third, and I'm sure that getting off right away is going to be a major point of emphasis for them tonight, because that first period was the difference in the game. Florida scores 2 goals, and 20 minutes of hockey was all they needed to get the win on Wednesday.
Stingrays also got a goal waved off. That kind of doesn't help morale.
That can hurt, especially when you're not getting shots at all. Seeing the one chance you do get completely, not even reviewed, shut out right away. Yeah, that's a morale blow.
Yeah. Well, so let's get into that, though, because we want to get into the direct effect marketing 3 keys of the game. We want another home win. We want to be even now with the Stingrays team.
Well, the Blades are looking to be a little more defensively aggressive, getting onto guys as they're crossing over the blue line, getting onto guys along the boards and hounding for those pucks. Florida was great at that in the last week up in Greenville. Yesterday, they were very excellent on it in the first. Second and third, South Carolina was able to find opportunities that weren't there in that opening period, so Florida's got to be looking to break up with that. Second off, discipline going to be key. Both teams were pretty clean, actually, on Wednesday. It was a little bit surprising, but in a game like tonight, where it's a second game against a rival team, there's the potential for frustration if things at the start of the game don't go well for South Carolina. Again, who knows what we could get, but you want to make sure you're always staying on the right side of that kind of stuff. And finally, once again, we have the home crowd. You're trying to get yourself going at home. The best way to do that is to use the crowd's energy to your advantage.
Absolutely, and we are appreciating you guys being here. And hey, I wanted to mention this jersey that I'm wearing right now. It's actually up for auction as we speak on the Dash Auction app. It will benefit the Florida Cancer Specialist Foundation. It's such a great cause. And this colorway, Jake, I am loving it.
It's so aesthetically pleasing. Tyler Center knocks it out of the park once again.
Oh, always. So if you want to bid, go to the Dash Auction app. The first 2 groups will be finished tomorrow, and the last group will be done on Sunday. And again, this is for a great cause, and this is one of our best looking jerseys. You want to make sure that you get your name in the bidding, and there's also a buy now option. You can also get it signed. You can also...
You don't want to risk losing your favorite player's jersey?
No.
Get in there right away.
Right
buy
away.
it now.
As we're speaking, get your phone out. Dash Auction app. Do it now. All right, Jake. So next up, we've got warm-ups, and then it's the South Carolina Stingrays versus your Florida Everblades, Game 2. We'll see you there.